Hello and welcome to Jira Lab. In this episode, I will show you two workflow configuration settings. The first setting will be about configuring the sequence of transition buttons, and the second setting will be about limiting the number of resolutions available on the resolution screen. Let's begin. Alright, so let's start with setting the sequence of buttons, right? So I'll show you how it looks like without configuration first. So we will go to Projects, Experimental, and I will show you the task on which we will see these buttons sequence. So as you can see, when we go to Workflow, the to-do status is the first one, then we will see then the in progress status, then under review, and the done. So they are in this sequence. Whereas on the screen we can see that under review is the first one, and done is in the middle, and to do is the last one instead of to be the first one. So I will show you how to change that configuration setting. We go to Issues and we will modify the workflow. Okay, so we go to Workflows and we're looking for the workflow that manages the story issue. All right, and we are in the editing mode, and now when we are in the in progress status, we want the transition to do to be the first one, then the transitions. Okay, so this is the first one. And let's say the first one will have the number 10. Now the second one is in progress, so let's say it will be 20. And now the third one under review, we will give it or assign it number 13. So again, the same property, but with number 30. And the transition to done, we will assign it the number 40. Okay. So this is 40. And there's also another transition to done from under review to done. And we've just configured from in progress to done. Okay. So now we are configuring the sequence, the transition from in progress to under review. And we can't forget about from under review to done. All right. So now this configuration is complete, so we can publish the workflow. We don't need a backup copy. Okay. And let's make sure that it is active and recorded. All right, so now let's refresh the page. All right, and as you can see, now the to do is first, under review, and done last. So we are in progress status. And when we go to under review status, so it's now the in progress is first, so it's on the left hand side, and done is last. And when we go to in progress, so as you can see, it works the way we want it. Okay. All right. And now, as you can see, when we go to the done transition, there are a lot of resolutions available. And the user would have to know which one to choose every time he or she is on a transition in a specific workflow. So we can change the configuration and select only the resolutions that we really want. But first we need to check specific numbers of resolutions. So these resolutions have their numbers in the view resolution screen, so we can check them. It won't be easy for me to explain this to you, but let's try. So when I go over the link, in the left hand side you can see there is an ID visible. So in done it is 10,000, in cancel it is 10,004, and in declined it is 10,100. So we will need these three numbers to be set in another workflow property. All right, so let's go back to the workflow that we've just been using. Okay. It's not this one. We need another one. The story workflow. Okay, so let's go to story workflow. All right, and we need to modify two transitions from in progress to done. And I've assigned the resolution screen earlier, and the resolution screen now name is EXP resolution screen. So you need to have this screen configured earlier. And now we will change the property. So when we use this transition, there will be only 3 resolution types available. So let's go to properties. And we will add a special property. Its name is jira.field.resolution.include. And we will add these values that I've just showed you in resolution. So it will be 10,000, 10,004 and 10,100. And we will do exactly the same in another transition, because we've got 2 transitions from the in progress to done and from under review to done. And we have to set both. Okay, and also these 3 numbers. Okay, we can save the workflow now. All right. And it is worth setting the resolution to be cleared when you go back from the done to in review. So it's worth clearing the resolution field. And it can be done automatically in the post function. Okay, now it's configured. Let's refresh. And now when we go, when we use this transition to done, there are only 3 resolutions available. Okay, so now the resolution, as you can see, field is set to done. And when we go back to under review, resolution is cleared. And when we use another transition to in done, to done, not in done, to done, from in progress to done. It's also there are also only 3 resolutions available. Okay. All right, so this is it about workflows for today. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. So if you want me to record more videos about workflows, please let me know in the comments. That's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.